Thanks for watching my video. It was actually recorded almost a month ago, so keep that in mind. Okay.
Hola! This is Faith. This is going to be a more random video, kind of just giving explanations and talking about random things at times, probably. So, yes, I've not done a video like this before. I don't think I really talked in many of my videos, but today I'm addressing the "where have I been" question. Before we answer that question, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, people who watch my videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much, and I also enjoy listening to your music, watching your videos on YouTube. Although I have not been on YouTube for a little bit. It hasn't been like a decade. It's been a little bit. I used to log on every day and try to stay updated on everyone's videos and everything. But recently I've become kind of busy, but busyness is no excuse. However, I will add that during my absence, I have not been stagnant in my songwriting practices. Instead, I have been pushing my efforts to other productive areas of song business things. I've been buying a lot of books to study the business of songwriting and songwriting in general, things like that. So I've bought a lot of books and I've begun to read those. I have also started working on my demo. Now this demo is not for me trying to become a singer. No, I'm not trying to become a singer. I would love to be a lyricist or a writer. I just like writing in general, and I enjoy writing songs. I think that it's really fun, very enjoyable, so that's why I do it. And then I share them, and it's a fun, creative outlet. I really like playing with words. There was a point in time where I was reading pages out of the dictionary just because I really like words a lot. I have not done that in a while, but there was a point in time where I just had a baby dictionary and I just enjoyed looking at the words. I really like words. I like playing with words. So songs gave me that. It gave me a way to play with words that wasn't stories. Back when I was a kid, I wrote stories all of the time. That was what I liked to do. I liked to write these long stories, but they were never finished. So then songs, they're short enough that I can be playful and clever with them, but I can also finish them. So that's how that kind of happened. There are all sorts of explanations as to why I write songs, but that is one of them because I've always liked writing. I've always had writing as a hobby. I'll scratch, I always have liked writing because sometimes writing can, it can be like, it can be stressful at times. So I've always had writing as a hobby for a while. As a person living on the earth, that has been one of my hobbies. As I have inhabited this planet, sorry. I'm not used to talking anymore in videos. Okay, so to answer the question, where have I been? I have been in San Diego with Carmen. I'm kidding. The songwriting demo. Back in the fall, I contacted someone to start to inquire about making a demo. And since I am not very gifted instrumentally, I played the flute, but the flute doesn't really help you a lot when you are a songwriter. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna go out into the world and find somebody who does beats. And I found someone who does beats. So we made our first song together. And when I say we made our first song together, I gave him a song that I had already written, and I asked him to make a track for it. So he did that, and now I really liked it, so we made a second track. and we made a third track. So recently, the third track was probably completed at the beginning of this month. And today I went and I had a friend of mine actually record the vocals for me. So for the songwriting demo, I went and I got another vocalist, and she will be doing the songs for me, singing them in my place, and she totally slayed the track. So I am happy in that decision that I made. Maybe later I might sing some of my own songs, but I'm not quite sure about that, because in actually doing this process of recording, it's a very different process. I don't want to keep rambling and making this video longer. Today we recorded the tracks. We laid down some of the vocals for the demo, and we'll have to finish that again. But that is not the only reason I haven't been on YouTube. Part of me, after I realized that someone can create a track for me, it became a tug of war, and I'm like, should I post up to YouTube? Because it sounds so different when you have someone make an entire arrangement around a song, whereas you just singing it kind of raw on YouTube with one instrument. And I was struggling with, should I just wait until I have more tracks made before I go back on YouTube again? Should I just release things on SoundCloud? Should I even sing on YouTube anymore if the songs sound better when they actually have an entire arrangement behind them? So that was part of the reason why I stopped posting on YouTube. Another reason is because I'm not strong with instruments, and that does play into my brain a lot. On the keyboard, I can peck out some things, and sometimes things will come to me, but when things do not come to me, I feel I already struggle on the keyboard. It just becomes a process, and it was just getting frustrating. I wasn't able to make arrangements to things, and then I kind of started running out of time, and I knew that it was going to be a hard process to make an arrangement just on the keyboard. And I was going to post up this song called Highway to Your Heart, and I had pulled out my guitar, and I pulled out my guitar book because I got a guitar book with basic chords, and I was trying to play, and I learned the 2 different notes and the 2 different chords. So I was playing those back and forth. It's like, oh, okay, this sounds good. But it was just really, it was difficult. And then when I finally would play the correct strum pattern that sounded correct, my voice was not loud enough, so you could hardly hear me singing the song and playing at the same time. So I just kind of pushed that to the side and more so focused on getting the arrangements made, and then just get procrastinating because I wasn't sure if I should share my songs on YouTube in their raw state or if I should just wait. But I was happy to hear from some of you who are like, where have you been? That means a lot to me, because sometimes you feel like nobody is watching, or that nobody is listening, or that nobody notices. It is nice when you do share and people kind of are like, oh, I see you. It can add an element of motivation when sometimes someone is in contemplation on, should I continue this or not? A kind word can really go a long way. And that is the very long story as to why I have not been on YouTube for a couple of weeks or so. So thank you for watching my videos, listening to my songs, and I hope that you stick around because I've worked really hard. I put a lot of effort and hard work into this demo, and other people have as well, and I'm really excited for other people to hear it because I think that it is very well done, and I was happy to be able to work with other people. It was a great experience to be able to collaborate with different people just to make a piece come to life. It's just really fun to do, and I hope to continue to do this, and I hope that you stick around. When I do get the SoundCloud and everything figured out, I will definitely share that link with you. Thanks again for all of your views and things. Happy songwriting. Keep posting and writing your own songs. And yeah, so this was a long video, but I will see you next time. Bye.